Hi, my name is Lindsay Cohen. I'm the Marketing and Events Director for Gordon's Fine Wine and Culinary Center in Waltham, Massachusetts. In addition to our 3 retail locations, we have a beautiful state-of-the-art kitchen classroom facility where we host tons of events from winemaker seminars, scotch tastings, beer dinners. Our most popular events are probably bar wars, competition between bartenders, and Sommelier Smackdown, which you'll see a little bit of in our next segment. It's a competition between sommeliers or wine directors. It's really fun. It happens the 3rd Thursday of every month. You can find all of our events and more information about Gordon's at gordonswine.com, and we hope to see you soon.
All right, the contestants. These guys are sharers of information.
Wow. So to preface this, I emailed her this like 4 months ago, and she hasn't. I told her to cut it down. I need an editor, bullet points. Bullet points. Just skip it all.
I'm not here to edit your biography.
You can do it.
This is Brahms' memoir.
Yeah.
He's in Western Mass. You can read it.
Just skip it. There's nothing interesting. I promise.
Brahm is the beverage director at Post 390. I'm sure some of you have either heard of it or been there. It's one of the newer hot spots in Boston.
Thursday. Or Tuesday.
Yeah. Todd Littman of Bin 26. Also a share, but a little more.
The font is bigger than his.
Yes. You are a fan of pork, as are many people that come through here. And cheese, and you just passed your sommelier something.
Somewhat recently, yes. Sommelier certification for sommelier.
Very impressive. This is how this goes. First, Paul and Anne here will explain the menu, and the first dish will be served to these two, and they taste, and then they have to go and find the best wine pair in the store. They have 4 minutes to do that. I think it's 4.
Is it now? Cut down.
Yeah, I think it's always been 4.
Somebody wandering.
Anyway, and it has to be $20 or under. However, they do have a $20 bank, so that can be spread out amongst like different courses. Or if they want to save for the last course and do like quart or something that's $40, they can do that. You guys will taste each wine with each dish and vote for your favorite wine on your own ballot. Thank you, Larry. Quitting. And on your sheet, you can take notes if you want on the different wines to examine. I think some people like to write stuff down. So, and if it is in the event of a tie, we go to a cheese case or dance off. Your choice. I got a
cheese.
Like I said, it would be ugly.
The women will.
Just to make it fair.
Yeah. I'm conceding 100%.
All right. So we're asked to either drink everything or dump after each course, because we just do 2 glasses.
My bio will all be mailed to you. Anne's as well. This is Anne Moynihan. We're from Trist in Arlington. And most of this work tonight is Anne's, so I'm going to give credit where credit is due. It's all the credit you get. Oh, come on. Cured overnight. Salt, sugar, herbs and spices, Joe. And then slowly cooked. Its own fat. It's very healthy. And the one's very farm, local cherries. Really, really tasty. Cooked down. What else did you put in the cherries in?
So they're spiced with a little bit of cardamom, cinnamon, and clove, some orange zest, and quartz.
Torello with a small addition of Pinot Noir, which gives it its nice pinkish hue. Supposedly, in my experience, the wine is definitely has a propensity towards the red fruit, like the cherries in the tart. High acidity should go well with the richness of the duck, as well as the buttery crust and the light vinaigrette.
I picked O'Reilly's 2008 memoir from Oregon. O'Reilly's is a small producer, as nice to see here. Pinot Noir can be a great pairing with Whether, I mean, no matter how it's rare, you can usually find like Burgundy, California, Oregon. There is still a little bit of earthiness here with this particular wine, just because it is from Oregon. It does have a kind of like mushroomy floor aspect going on, but still a lot of ripe fruit. And in a lot of other sommelier backgrounds, had a lot of questions about not using too many domestic wines, not using wines from California or Oregon or whatever. And this one just kind of jumped out at me, thought it would be a nice pairing, and I really enjoy it. So.
This is a local corn made into a corn pudding with beans from a local farm, and this is farm raised rainbow trout. So a little bit of a tomato vinaigrette around it. Very nice, light. This will be a light summer dish to go with, before that lamb, which is obviously a lot heavier and richer.
Grüner Veltliner is definitely Austria's white grape. In recent years past, the quality has been really uplifted and been very consistent. Uber makes a handful of different cuvées, each with a discerning attention to quality standards, pronounced minerality in the wines, and a true sense of place.
From Polio, this is Schiopetto's 2008 Sauvignon Blanc from Polio, which is in northeast Italy. A little bit different than your run-of-the-mill Sauvignon Blanc. You're still getting some of that citrus and aromatics, but overwhelmingly has that really kind of almost creamier mouthfeel, but with a lot of acid on the back end. Does very well with herbal flavors and especially the little bit of bitterness that you get in this dish. Should have enough acidity to cut through the richness of the trout and also the custard as well. Just like Grüner Veltliner is coming up in the world, they've really come a long way in the last 20 years. Northern Italy, specifically in northeast Italy, has just gone leaps and bounds for white wine. Great values, phenomenal wine. Used to be mass production there. There's still a fair amount of mass production there as well, but there's some really phenomenal wines, especially whites, coming out of there from artisanal producers who are really focusing on quality and aromatic expression with their individual terroir. So I think it's a really nice wine. It should play nicely with all three parts of the dish. Really nice cut. There's a little bit of sweetness there that does well with the chili rub. The acid comes through for the richness of the tart, and then a little bit of herbal bitterness on the finish as well with the meat. So.
A little lamb roast with house-made pita, Greek yogurt, like a spiced Greek yogurt, and a little...
Had enough residual sugar for me. So I picked a Gewürztraminer from Germany, right? Gewürztraminer you usually see in Alsace, right? And in Alsace, for the most part, they are dry. You look at how style certain producers, like Domains and Humbrick, makes it a little bit sweeter, Gewürztraminer. But being from Germany, it's going to be a little bit sweeter, okay? So this is Fritz Winter. It's their 2007 Gewürztraminer Spätlese from the Pfalz, okay? This is on the border with France.
This is a 2002 R. Lopez Heredia, Viña Bosconia from Rioja. It is so-called Viña Bosconia due to its proximity to the forest. Bosca being Latin for forest, a tree, forest or tree. I can't decide, but either way, that's where it comes from. This is typically predominantly Tempranillo. Does have about 15% Grenache. Also small percentages of Graciano and Mazzuelo.
So this is a berry cobbler with a passion fruit and orange ice cream. And a little ginger biscuit on top.
Todd.